Welcome to Big Coach Business with Big Coach Afro, inspiring and impacting your business. In today's tutorial, we're going to cover creating a Facebook ad. Before we even do anything with the advert, make sure you've read the blog. I'm going to put a link below. It gives you some key instructions before you even get to this part. You don't want to spend a penny if you don't even know your client, your audience, your target, who you're targeting. So go back, read that blog. That's the first thing I'll do. I won't even do anything else until you've done that. I can't stress this enough. Once you've done that, come back to this. And then what you want to do, click on the little button here, go to create ads, and then it'll open a screen. There's going to be a plethora of things on here. So you've got awareness, consideration, conversion. The idea is that Facebook set it up so you want to create awareness first, create some consideration, and then convert them over. The way I use it is a bit different. So I don't really use brand awareness, but it could be really good if you're really starting out, just to raise your awareness of your business. So if you're brand new to this, it might be just like, who are you? So your first video might be like who you are. So you might just go, hi, I'm Big Coach Afro. I help businesses, small businesses grow their business. In this video, I'm going to teach you da-da-da-da-da. So I'm giving away some great content. They click on my button, they get some more great content, then they might like, share my post, and actually like my business page. So the idea is just to raise awareness, and then you use one of these tools here to then remarket back to create that brand awareness. And then you can use conversion as well, but depending on your product. For my product, my physical business, we don't use conversion because that should come physically see us, but you might convert your clients a different way. The ad set here and the ad here is going to remain the same. So you have a campaign to start off with, then you have ad set, so your audience, placements, budget and schedule. Then you have ads, so your format, media, and the additional bits and pieces on there. So that's the format it goes in. You want to make sure you name all these. So for now, I'm just going to drive traffic to my website. Nice and simple. So you're going to name the campaign. Very important you name it something you're going to remember. And on the left here, you're going to have some pop-up tools. Do read them, do use them. It just helps you navigate through Facebook ads. So I'm just going to call my name Big Coach Business Test. And then you're going to add up an account. What you need to do here is put all your details in, so where you're based, etc. So in the UK, I use pounds, London time zone, press continue. And then it's going to ask you to add an ad set. So on the left here, as I said before, you're going to then, I would literally go back to a campaign, copy and paste this title to ad set. So again, you've got a name of that. You can create multiple ad sets, but we're not going to worry about it today. You want to drive traffic to a website, don't have an offer, audience. So this is the important bit. So if you've done your homework, you can know what your audience is. So I'm just going to go Milton Keynes. And then I'm going to radius of, let's go for the lowest one, 20 kilometers, because I'm a local business. An age range. So my client, as I said before, looking at 30 to 55. We'll go for female, and that on the right hand side will bring your audience up here. So I've got 140,000 people to reach. If I change any of these different numbers here, so for example, if I go to age 60, this number should automatically change to 10,000 more people. And this is what I mean, you can actually pinpoint your ideal client. And as you scroll down, you then have your target, so who you want to target. So again, there's loads of things here. If I put fitness, so we'll come up with a load of stuff. So physical fitness could be people I want to target. So it's 56,000 people. But if I then click, if I go to browse, it lets you browse demographics. So you can go for education. You can pick the education level of the person. You can go to life events. So if you're a business that deals with any kind of, here we go, people that are engaged. So you might be a wedding business. You could put newly engaged. So there's 1,300 people, aged 30 to 55 in Milton Keynes, who are going to get newly engaged within the last year. So this is how much detail you can get into Facebook here. It's fantastic for a business. You can literally pinpoint your ideal customer. So that's browse, and then have a look. So you've got behaviors here, anniversary. You've also got, you can even target by salary. Do go through these. Really useful tool. When you add a demographic, I'll only add one, because then you can truly test, see if it's working or not. So for example, we'll just go for, we'll go newly, wait, so why not? Newly engaged, sorry. So we'll do that, 1,300 people, to give you an example. Save the audience then, so you're going to call it something. So I'm calling it newly engaged. And then just going to save. So that'll save now. And then it'll move next to the next category is placements. So where do you want to place this advert? So you've got automatic placements, or you can edit placements. For now, I'll just go automatic, which will then also put it on Instagram as well. But it's good just to see if that works. Ad budget. For this, I'd go no more than £5 a day just to test it and see how it goes. And you can set an end date if you want to add an end date, but in a week you'll spend no more than £35. If I change this to another date, so if I went for 31 days, I spent £155. But I say do no more than 3 days of testing, and then you roughly should know where you're at with that. Once you've done that, just hit continue. And then this is the bit where you actually create your advert. So this is the content you want to provide. So you, again, remember that name, copy and paste it in there, or you might want to change this specifically to this ad. But I tend to use the same name. Key thing here is that you make sure your page, your business page is published before you do this. If it's not published, you will not be able to do this. So once it's published, it'll pop up here. Once that's done, you scroll down. I use single image or video only. So we use single image day, click on that. Then you want to upload a picture. So I've uploaded Farah's one here, and that will appear here at the bottom. Then you want to add any text for it. So I help businesses. As I said, if you've done your homework, this should really, really engage people. So you want to make sure you're giving away something of value or engaging that person. Otherwise, they won't even look at this advert. But what I'll do is pop that up here. I help businesses. I'll put grow. There we go. Okay, so that's there. And then you'll have a URL you want to send them. So just put Big Coach. Little Coach.com. And then headline. So this headline will appear here on the mobile version. Make sure mobile is spot on, by the way, because at least 50% of people use mobile these days to buy anything, make a purchase. So it's important that you do use it. So the headline, you can put whatever headline you want. It'll automatically take your headline from your website. So free business giveaway. That's it. And then you can click learn more if you want, or send message, depends on what call to action you want them to do. But again, if you've done that homework, you'll have a call to action in place. There we go. So it's going to learn more. And that is pretty much it. Now I want to show you my 5 top tips for creating a Facebook ad. Number 1, do your homework. Make sure you know your audience. I've said it before, I'll say it again. But do make sure you know your audience, who you're trying to target. Is your advert going to resonate with your audience? It's got to be a match, otherwise it won't work, regardless how much money you chuck at it. So number 1, do your homework. Number 2, only spend what you have. If your budget is £5 a day, stick to £5 a day. If it's £1 a day, stick to £1 a day. But make sure you stick to your budget. It's so easy to get carried away with Facebook marketing and spend more than you need. Number 3, know your numbers. Is the Facebook ad working? I'll do another video on that shortly, but is it working? Does it make sense? Does it resonate with the audience? Are you spending too much money? What's the click-through rate? There's so many bits of jargon there, but number 3, know your numbers. And number 4, review, review, review. So look at those numbers. Did it work? Is it a hit? Was it a miss? Did you change a picture? The wording, etc., etc. There's loads of nuances around that, but make sure you're reviewing the ad. Don't just put it on and leave it. Make sure you check it regularly. Number 5, rinse and repeat. So do exactly what you did with number 1. Go through the same steps again and keep repeating until you refine it and get your advert right. I hope you enjoyed today's video tutorial, and if you did, please give it a like below and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.